Hey everybody, Pixel here, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we did some side quests and pretty much did everything I wanted to get done before we headed off to the World Tree. So this time, we're going to be heading off to the World Tree. If you head over here, right outside the womb, there is, of course, a botany, weirdly enough, place so you can get... Unfortunately... not any of the things you need for Poppy Cutie Pie's side quest, even though that would be extremely helpful if you could just find it here. But you can also get Damage Heal 4 from that chest, which is extremely useful for certain characters later on, but none of them in particular right now. I went ahead off screen and updated affinity charts a little bit. I got Rex move chaining. This is, without a doubt, the most helpful thing you can get on Rex's affinity chart, other than, you know, the ones that make it so you can automatically start with arts. And I'll talk about why later on, because right now it's not going to be too apparent. It's just going to let us chain out of arts into other ones to increase power and speed and everything, but it will become apparent later. I guarantee that much. Walking up here, this is just a long... stretching path. There's no enemies or anything. There's nothing really making this particularly hard. It's just a long pathway that leads inside the World Tree, weirdly enough. And, if you've played a Xenoblade game, and if you remember several flashbacks regarding Praetor Amalthus, you may be expecting what we're about to see, but... if you're new to the series and you don't remember the flashbacks that well, this may surprise you a little.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long. Even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. And with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed, but not only for us. Gormot is fertile for now, but the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the centre of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. Just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone. After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure. Everyone. Here.
Pyra!
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower, enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Up? Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. It must be another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes.
Let's go.
Mega Float Base. Welcome to the World Tree. This probably isn't what you were expecting if you've never played and if you've never seen the series or anything, but the Xenoblade series generally does have an area like this where, you know, a lot of the game is nature and all that, and then there's just one area that's completely robotic. It's been the case of Xenoblade 1. Not sure about X because I still haven't played it. It's the case for this one too. Let's head up.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Lora wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
Jin has been keeping himself alive all this time through treatment that could have potentially made him not lack the ability to use his power for long periods of time had Judicium not gone down. But Jin isn't healthy. Jin isn't healthy. He's not immortal anymore because he's a flesh eater. He has been keeping himself alive purely through treatment, through some unknown technology that we haven't seen that could have come from Judicium had Judicium not gone down during the Aegis War, and yeah. Docile Sentry! You want to take these things down as soon as they aggro onto you because they cannot attack, but they call more enemies. That is their thing. They will call enemies, and then those enemies will be a bit more dangerous. Okay. And Radcliffe Sovereign. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier when I said there were enemies similar to the weird ball that self-destructed down in the Tornin Titan. They are similar enemies to this, and I don't know, I'm just kind of surprised that there was a separate type of enemy down there. I didn't know there were, like, rotten ones in Moritha, or more specifically in Torna. You'll notice that I did level everyone up because there was a lot of bonus EXP just from all the side questing we did in between the Land of Moritha and going to the World Tree and everything. Zeke is level 61, Nia and Morag are level 60, Tora is level 59, and Rex is level 58. That was as much as I could do for all of them, and I'm hoping that'll be enough, but I don't know, this is a actually difficult part of this game, so we may struggle a lot. This is by far the place I died the most in my first few playthroughs, so yeah. And it's self-destructing, okay. Oh, Corvin, you saved the day. Very cool. Thank you, Corvin. Very cool. Got a treasure trove here. Let's see what we got inside. Art Seal 5, Common Core Crystal. Art Seal 5 is not bad at all. Let's see, we got more of the Sovereigns around here. These enemies are all called Sovereigns, but with different words in front of them. I want to go around this room thoroughly because a lot of the rooms in the World Tree are really big and they have a lot of stuff around. Throwing star rocks. We're just going to throw some rocks that are shaped like stars. It's like the rock shuriken. It's like a shuriken with the rock's face on it. I am so stupid. Okay, these jokes are bad. Okay, here we go. Phoebus Sovereign. These guys are like tiny versions of ATSTs from Star Wars. As you can see, we can now chain out of arts, and that is so helpful, especially because I am impatient as fuck, and I just want to use all my arts as quickly as I can. It's very good for getting a lot of damage very early on in a fight, and I mean later on it'll make Rex completely fucking broken, so yeah. It's very good to have move chaining. Especially for Rex. It doesn't matter quite as much for everyone else, although it is nice. I'm pretty sure Nia already had it. Either Nia or Morag. I just gave them it, like, on accident. I gave Zeke his move chaining too, although I don't care quite as much with that one. Aggro boost 4. Yeah, 4. So as you can see, we are getting a lot of really good aux cores from these things. This place is one of the better places to grind for items and accessories and stuff in this game. Just because you're so far in the game at this point that they're just going to be giving you a ton of good things. Okay, kill it before it self-destructs. Hopefully we can do the same for this one. Let's go Photon. With our level 2 special, because apparently that had been building up for a bit. I don't fucking know. Let's go Gamma Ray. Okay, yep. Okay, Corvin, you are a fucking godsend. Okay. We have more Phoebus Sovereigns here. I'll cut ahead. I don't want this whole video to be me fighting Phoebus Sovereigns. Alright, that was easy. Got a black belt. Rad. And here we have a Custal Sovereign. Yet another unique type of enemy. Okay, are these the ones that call for help? I know several of these do have arts that call for more Sovereigns, but I'm not sure if this is one of them. Seems like it might be just because of all the eyes. It seems like it's just kind of there to survey an area and then call for security if it's required. Like, you know, one of those types of deals, but I'm not certain. Let's see. Okay, we toppled it in time. Alright, let's see if we can work up to super. Okay, nope. The fuck? Oh, joint combo, okay. I was very confused. I don't know how that thing died. This area's music is really good, so I'll let you listen to that until we reach our next cutscene or whatever, I guess. Until we reach something I need to talk about or something.
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
I don't know what I was expecting in here, but this jolly well isn't it.
Tora's surprised too. Insides of World Tree make Tora's head go all swirly-whirly.
When it's even getting to Tora, you know it's serious business.
No need for surprise. Master Pawn lacking in many regards. In particular, common sense level close to 0%.
Poppy? It go without saying, but Blade should not diss Master Pawn. Poppy get very impudent since activating Cutie Pime. She is difficult girl.
Difficult? Didn't you make her, though?
Yes, in manner of speaking, but Poppy is result of work of 3 generations. Actually, there are plenty in Poppy that Tora not know or understand.
Poppy's components contain elements from Professor Susu and Professor Tadazo in addition to Master Pawn. Poppy comprise hopes and dreams of all 3. Any one might be stronger at any given time.
You're obviously a lot more complex than I give you credit for, Popster. So, hey, Tora. Does that mean even you don't know everything she's capable of?
That right. Basis of mode change function was laid down by Grampypon Susu. So part of system core is sealed mystery, or black box.
Can't you, like, investigate?
Unfortunately, no. Even Dadapon not able to fathom what's going on in there. That because the box have note on it saying, "Do not open."
The box? I thought black box was some kind of fancy engineer term or something.
You want to see?
So, the box is in Poppy's stomach or something. Why don't we open it and see?
No way! That might activate self-destruct mode of Poppy!
Self-destruct? You can actually do that?
Of course. Grampypon thought self-destruct was Hero's most daring and noble act. So, let's not tamper.
Your Grampypon had some very strange ideas, Tora. Are you okay with that, Poppy? Having a bloody great bomb in your stomach, I mean?
Oh yes, no problem. Bomb is comparatively safe next to Poppy's other functions. Meh, what happened? Zeke? Master Pawn? Why you suddenly make selves far from Poppy?
That's a cute one that you can't even fucking see if you don't get Poppy Cutie Pie. How do you feel about that? People who didn't know Poppy Cutie Pie existed until after you beat the game. Probably pretty bad, don't you? Well, so do I, because I had never actually seen that heart-to-heart before. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Okay. Gonna fight more of these guys. I'll speed this up and actually let you listen to it for longer, because I know this area's music sounded good, but you didn't get to hear much of it, and you didn't even get to hear the sick guitar part, I don't think. Maybe you did. I don't fucking know. We'll see. I'm the type of person who generally prefers like more fast-paced music, but I really do enjoy this area's music a lot. Not more than a lot of other areas in the game, and really I prefer almost every battle theme in the game to it, but it's still pretty good, and you know, it's obviously it is. It's by the same people who did the music for Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and you know, so it's obviously going to be good, but it was, I don't know, it was just it was a standout track for me on my first playthrough, so of course I like it still. Here's Custal Sovereign level 57 2 Electric Robot. I was gonna say Boogaloo, but I'm not gonna be too predictable now, am I? Alrighty. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this. I think I'm probably gonna be cutting most fights against Sovereigns we've already seen out, because boy, these are boring to watch, even with art chaining, which makes battles significantly more fun. Alright, that wasn't that hard. Telepathy 4, not bad. We're getting some really good aux cores through here, honestly. Like, I'm very happy with this. We head in here. You're gonna want to watch out. I'll tell you that much now. See if we can... Yep, there it is. These motorcycle guys are the most annoying Sovereigns. They... Oh my god, I don't even want to... I mean, I know I'm going to have to fight them eventually, but oh my god, they're so annoying. I'm going to try my damnedest not to. Axion chip, those are good. Anyway, I think we've made it far enough for now. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going to continue climbing up the world tree, hopefully reaching Elysium before Jin and Malos. See you guys then.